How is it that the clouds still hang on you, Hamlet?
Not so, my lord. I am too much of the sun.
Good Hamlet, cast thine eye to colour off, and let thine eye look like a friend on Denmark. Do not forever with thy veiled lids seek thy father in the dust. Thou know, 'tis common, all that lives must die, passing through nature to eternity.
Ay, madam, 'tis common.
If it be, why is it so particular with thee?
Seems, madam, nay, it is. I know not seem. 'Tis not alone my inky cloak, good mother, nor customary suits of solemn black, together with all forms, moods, shapes of grief, that can denote me truly. These indeed seem, for they are actions that a man might play, but I have that with which in pathos show, these with the trappings and the suits of woe.
'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these morning duties to your father. But you must know, your father lost a father. We beseech you, bend you to remain here in the chief in commerce of our eye, our chief discordier, cousin, and our son.
Let not thy mother lose her prayers, Hamlet. I pray thee, go not to Wittenberg.
I shall, in all my best, obey you, madam. Where wilt thou lead me? Speak, I'll go no further.
Mark me.
I will.
I am thy father's spirit, doomed for a certain term to walk the night. Revenge his foul and most unnatural murder. Now, Hamlet, hear. 'Tis given out, that sleeping in my orchard, the serpent stung me. So the whole ear of Denmark is a forged process of my death, rankly used. But no, thou noble youth, the serpent that can sting thy father's life now wears his crown.
Oh, my prophetic soul, my uncle?
Aye, that incestuous, that adulterate beast. Take not thy mind, nor let thy soul contrive against thy mother aught. Be heard of heaven. I fare thee well, the morning of purchase.
Oh, all you host of heaven. Oh, earth, what else?
Ophelia,
Ah, Laertes.
I depart now for France, but I must voice my concern of Lord Hamlet. Perhaps he loves you now, but you must fear. His greatness weighed, his will is not his own, for he himself is subject to his birth. Fear it, Ophelia, fear it, my dear sister, and keep you in the rear of your affection, out of the shot and danger of his ire.
I shall the effect of this good blessing keep, as watchman to my heart.
Farewell, Ophelia, and remember well what I have said to you.
'Tis in my memory locked, and you yourself shall keep the key to it.
Farewell.
Farewell, Laertes.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles and by opposing in them. To die, to sleep, no more. By sleep we say to end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh there too. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death what dreams may come. We have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life.
Good day, my lord. How does your honor this many a day?
I humbly thank you. Well.
My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I long to redeliver. I pray you now receive them.
I never gave you aught.
My honored lord, you know right well you did, and with them words of so sweet breath composed. Take it.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent honest, but yet I could accuse me at such things that it were better if my mother had not borne me. I am very proud, revengeful, ambitious, with more offenses at my beck than I have thoughts to put them in. Go thy ways to a nunnery. Where's thy father?
Oh, my my offense is rank. It smells to heaven. It hath the primal eldest curse upon it, a brother's murder. My fault is past, but oh, what form of prayer can serve my turn, thou stubborn knees.
Now I might do it, Pat. Now he is a praying, and now I'll do it. And so he goes to heaven, and so I revenged. That would be scanned. To take him in the purging of his soul when he is fit and seasoned for his passage? No, up sword, and know thy more horrid hint.
Polonius. You come straight, tell his basement 2 rounds of air. I'll silence thee even here, ready to be round.
Mother, mother, mother!
I'll word you, fear me not, the drop is coming.
Now, mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father offended.
Come, you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, you question with a wicked tongue.
What sweet wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me. Help, What?
Help! How now, we're back? Jennifer and Yukon.
Oh no, I'm slain. Oh, what a rash and bloody deed this is.
A bloody deed, almost as bad, good mother, as killing king and marry with his brother. Leave wringing of your hands and let me wring your heart.
What have I done?
Such an act that blurs the grace and blush of modesty, calls virtue hypocrite, takes off the rose from the fair forehead and innocent love and sends a blister there, makes marriage vows as false as daggers oaths. Oh, such a deed!
Oh, Hamlet, speak no more. Thou turns my eyes and my very soul, and there I see such black and grave spots as will not leave their taint.
A murderer and a villain, a slave that is not 20th part the tithe of your preceding lord.
The war.
How is it with you, lady?
Alas, how is it with you?
Look you, how pale you clears!
You speak this.
Do you see nothing?
Nothing at all.
I must see England. You know that.
Alas, he is mad.
How now? The owls want to make herself.
Oh, this most tragic of affliction stems from thy father's untimely death.
What burial is this today? What? The fair Ophelia?
Her obsequies have been as far enlarged as we have warrantized. Her death was doubtful, and but that great command o'ersways the order. Here she is allowed her virgin krans, her maiden struments, and the bringing home of bell and berry.
Must there be no more done?
No more be done. We should profane the service of the dead to sing your requiem and such rest to her as to peace parted souls.
Of treble will fall 10 times treble on that cursed head, whose wicked deed the most ingenious sense deprived me of. Hold off the earth wild, so I've caught the ones in my arms.
It is I, Hamlet the Dane. I loved Ophelia. 40,000 brothers could not with all their quantity of love make up my sum. What wilt thou do for her?
The devil take thy soul!
Claudius.
Now, must your conscience my acquaintance seal, and you must put me in your heart. For friend, you have heard, and with a knowing ear, that Hamlet, which hath your noble father slain, pursued my life.
And so I have a noble father lost, a sister driven into desperate turns, but my revenge will come.
Revenge should have no bounds, but good Laertes, will you do this? Keep close within your chamlet. Hamlet returned, shall know you are come home. Will praise you for your excellence and rapiers, bring you and fine together, and wager on your heads. He'll be remiss, most generous, and free from all contriving. will not pursue the foil, so that with ease, or a little shuffling, you may choose a sword, unbaited, and in a passive practice, requite him for your father.
I will do it, and for that purpose I'll anoint my sword. I bought an unction of a mountebank, so fatal that but dip a knife in it where it draws blood, no cataplasm so rare that if I gall him slightly, it will be death.
Let's further think of this. This project should have a back or second. When in your motion you are hot and dry, as make your bouts more violent for that end, and that he calls for drink, I'll have prepared him a chalice for the nonce, whereon but sipping, if he by chance escapes your venom struck. How now? The queen arrives, depart, Laertes.
Set me to shoot some wine upon that table.
Hamlet, take this, wipe thy brow with it. The queen carouses to your good favor. To Hamlet!
Gertrude, do not drink.
Oh, my lord, I pray thee pardon me.
It is the poison cup. It is too late.
Thou art slain. No medicine in the world can do thee good. In thee there is not half an hour of life. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand, unmated and enmeddled. The foul practice hath turned itself on me. Lo, here I lie, never to rise again. Thy mother's poisoned. I can no more. The king's to blame.
Hear thy incestuous murders, damn Cain! Drink this potion! Is thy evening here? Follow my mother!
Oh, I die, Horatio. The potent poison quite corrodes my spirit. I cannot live to hear the news from England. But I do prophesy the election lights on Fort Ross. He has my dying voice. So tell him, with the occurrences, more and less, which have solicited, the rest is silence. I die. Oh.
Now cracks a noble heart. Good night, sweet prince. Flights of angels sing you to that rest. Why does the jar wither? Where is the sight? What is it you would see? If aught ergo wonder, cease your search.
Let us haste to hear it, and call the nobles to the audience. For me, with sorrow, I embrace my fortune. I have some rights of memory in this kingdom, which now I claim my maiden daughter to fight.
I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the
How is it that the clouds still hang on you, Hamlet?
Not so, my lord. I am too much in the sun.
Good Hamlet, cast thy nighted color off and look, Katie.
Not yet. You still